What can you expect to learn from a public speaking class? My name is Cynthia Wakeo, the Communication and Events Manager at Corporate Staffing Services, and we're going to be expounding this with one of the facilitators for this class, and she's going to introduce herself and give us a bit of her background. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Cynthia. My name is Mary Amondo. I am a Client Service Manager here at Corporate Staffing Services. And yes, public speaking is one of the classes that I do facilitate. Yeah.
Yeah. And when you're talking about public speaking class, of course there are things you learn from every class. So for this class, what are the things that stand out?
So first of all, the class runs for a span of about 9 weeks. It's a very practical class, and because of the practicability of the course, or rather the training, there are key areas that are covered during the training, because people join public speaking classes due to different reasons. Everybody has their areas, the areas that they are struggling with, and that is what motivates them to join the class. So number one, what I can speak about is the main backbone of the training is on how to structure your speech or your presentation, because as a speaker or a presenter, that is where 90% of your confidence lies, and also 90% of how the audience will judge your presentation. So in terms of delivery, so for us, structure is very key when it comes to the course content of the class. Over and above that, we have people who join the training mainly to master how to go about professional PowerPoint presentations, because they are in a more formal setup where they do a lot of PowerPoint presentations on a daily basis. So we get to take you through how to be able to share your slides and engage the audience at the same time, because when it comes to PowerPoint, the focus should always be on you as the presenter and not on what you are sharing on the screen. Whatever it is you share on the screen is mainly meant to aid your presentation. Yeah. And then we have a category that joins the training mainly to master how to go about impromptu speeches, because it goes without saying, when you become good at prepared speeches, you will always be called upon to speak, even when you are not the main speaker of the day. So in the class, you get to master, how do I go about impromptu speeches, those moments that I was not the main speaker and I've been called upon to say something or to give my opinion about the subject that people are speaking about. And you realize that the structure for impromptu speeches is completely different from a prepared speech. And if you don't master it, you will not be able to persuade even within the shortest period that you have. So that's also another area that we really focus on during the training. And when it comes to public speaking, self-awareness is very key in terms of your personality and temperament, because that also comes in handy in the way you interact with people, whether it is in the workspace or even in your social setup. So personality and self-awareness is also an area that we covered during the training, and you get to learn, based on your temperaments, what are some of the key areas of strength, and on the areas of improvement, how can you be able to juggle in between the two and still be able to do a good job when it comes to public speaking. Yeah.
And it's not just about confidence, I see. Of course, there's so much more, such as structure in your presentation or your conversation. So this brings me to who the target audience for this class is. Yeah.
Well, the class, or rather the course, is opened for all professionals. The profiles that I've seen mainly joining the training or the classes are people who are either in their from mid-level to very senior level positions in their careers. We've had business owners joining this class, seeking for this, to master this skill, because for them, it also comes in handy in terms of pitching for their businesses. If they are entrepreneurs, the services they are offering, they want to put it outside there. And so the skill comes in handy for them. Also, in the political space, aspiring politicians, you want to master, how do I go about those impromptu speeches? Because the moment you are an aspiring politician, you will meet people along the road, and people will be asking about your manifesto, the agenda that you have for the people. So every now and again, there is a lot of impromptu that is going on. So you get to master, how do I go about speaking my policies, passing my policies to the people, and with the main goal, of course, of persuading them, because that is what it is all about. And also, even in terms of ministry-wise, we have the fivefold ministry, the pastors, the preachers, the teachers of the word. They do a lot of congregation engagement, and public speaking comes in handy for them. Yeah, so the course is designed for all professionals, and even for people who have just completed their university, you're looking to penetrate the workforce. Confidence is very key for you, and so I would say public speaking would really aid a lot in terms of that.
So finally, as we wrap up, do you have any advice to professionals looking to get into this class?
Well, what I can say to professional outside there looking to join or to sign up for a public speaking course is that the time is now, because this will come in handy in terms of even your career advancement. If you're looking to take up more leadership roles, to get noticed and even get those promotions, they only come to people who are able to speak up confidently, to present their ideas and their opinions even during those meetings. That is what will make you to get noticed. So that comes, of course, with the responsibility, and it calls for you to be able to upgrade your skill when it comes to public speaking.
All right. Thank you so much for your time and for agreeing to join me on this video.
All right. Thank you, Cynthia, and thank you.
Thank you for watching this video. Mary has mentioned a lot of things that you will learn from this class. If you're interested to learn in any of those areas, or rather to address any of those areas, we have a class for you. For more information, please click on the link below. I'll see you in the next video.